today's video, we are jumping all around the Tampa Bay area, taking an in-depth look at where you can find affordable new homes well below the area's average home price. We're talking new communities, the most popular builders, and why this might be a great option if you're looking to stretch your dollar. If this sounds like it might be your cup of tea, stay tuned because we're getting after it right now. A little intro for those of you that don't know me yet. I'm Adam Morjan and welcome to my channel. We cover everything there is to know about the Tampa Bay area, including the best neighborhoods and things to do, so you can get a real good feel for what it's like living here. In today's video, I want to start by talking about home prices, where to find these affordable communities, discuss the builders and what you can expect from them, and of course, along the way we can get you inside and give you a sneak peek at some of the models. And if at the end of this video, you leave wanting more information about the current prices, available homes, or other community suggestions, I am a licensed realtor, so see that number on the screen, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and my team and I would be happy to help you and your family find your next home. So we just went through a crazy 2 years, and home prices jumped by double digits year over year. So that leaves us with a question. What does affordable look like now? Well, heading into 2023, the average home price in our region is in the low to mid 400,000. So in this video, I plan to focus on homes between the low 300,000s and 400,000s, giving you nothing but affordable options. I'm also focusing on new construction homes that are turnkey, ready to rock, so no smoke and mirrors here. Everything you see in this video is final pricing also. It's not an advertised starting price that ends up being $100,000 more by the time you're done. So let's talk about some home builders. There are many different types of home builders, but when it comes to new construction, I like to categorize them into 3 tiers. Tier 1, which will be our focus today, is considered entry-level or affordable option builders. Tier 2 would be a semi-custom builder, and Tier 3, a custom builder, which is the rarest builder and usually leans a little more to the luxury side of things. Since our focus is on Tier 1, what can we expect to see with this type of home? Many of the Tier 1 builders have been named volume builders because they build a lot of homes, and they build them pretty quickly. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. The main objective for Tier 1 builders is to build a quality home at a reasonable price. When building in a community, they might have a plan to build 200 homes and have them built in 2 to 3 years' time. To do that, they can't custom build each home. They put together 5 to 10 models each with a different layout. Then they pick a handful of color schemes that appeal to the masses, and voila, they go to work building homes. Sort of the build it and they'll come mentality. Tier 1 builders fill a necessity in the market. They provide an affordable option for home buyers, but they're not really targeting luxury home buyers, so your expectations should align with that. With an affordable home, you'll get a well-built, sound home, and many times you'll get smart features included. You'll get energy-efficient options like double-paned low E windows, and at times granite or even quartz countertops. These homes are great options for anyone, but I will say they appeal most to first-time home buyers, those of you looking to get more square footage for the price, and honestly, home buyers looking to budget conservatively and not be the so-called house poor. So what would be some good examples of a Tier 1 builder here in Tampa Bay? Casa Fresca, D.R. Horton, Lenore, Centex, LGI, Mattamy Homes, and Starlight Homes are just a handful of the well-known Tier 1 builders in the area. So let's jump into a few of these to show you what they offer and what you could get. Oh, and if you're in the market for a new construction home, it's one of our specialties. So shoot us an email requesting to be added to our email list where we send out monthly updates of home prices for each community so you can stay up to date in this very, very fast-paced market. Not too many of you know Casa Fresca, but they are a sister company to Homes by West Bay, and they do a great job in the Tampa Bay area building affordable homes. As we head into 2023, let's take a look at where they are currently building. Casa Fresca is a hot commodity, and they are building homes spread throughout the suburbs. They currently have communities in Riverview, Apollo Beach, Parrish, Lakeland, and as I am writing this, they are opening up a brand new community in Wesley Chapel, which I know will be a hit. If you're interested in what they offer in Apollo Beach, you can get more details as I cover most of it in this video about the Waterset community And if you like the Riverview area, I show you what they have in the Triple Creek community. But let's check out their newest neighborhood in Wesley Chapel. The new community in Wesley Chapel is named Pasadena Point, and I don't think they'll disappoint. Just off of Overpass Road across from the famous Epperson community with that big crystal lagoon, you will be in close proximity to the famous shops at Wiregrass and the Grove for all your shopping and dining needs. 5 miles from the Wesley Chapel District Park. And if you have kids, you will have access to the new school's Innovation Prep and Kirkland Ranch Academy. You will also be glad to hear this community is keeping it simple with the amenities, focusing on the necessities like a small and large dog park and a pool with a cabana. But guess what? No CDD fees, which is a rare find in the suburbs. Homes in this neighborhood will range from 3 to 5 bedrooms, offering between 1,600 and 2,471 square feet. Scanning through these models, there are 4 variations to choose from, and the prices are absolutely amazing. Not the base price, but the list price on opening day for this Indigo model, which has 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, and 2,471 square feet, is only $371,000. It has a nice open kitchen, dining, living combo downstairs with a guest bedroom also downstairs. And upstairs, you'll immediately land in a nice bonus loft with bedrooms 3, 4, and 5 being on one side and the master suite on the other. Honestly, this is a great bang for your buck and comes with a nice design. It really doesn't get much better at this price. In all of their homes, they feature granite or quartz countertops in both the kitchen and bathrooms, stainless steel appliance packages, upgraded vinyl plank flooring, double pane windows, voice-controlled thermostats, and this is just the start of it. So, Casa Fresca is a newer builder on the scene, and while they have had great reviews, they really aren't everywhere. So what if they aren't in a location you prefer? What other options do you have? Well, in the Tampa suburbs, you will find that Lennar and D.R. Horton are 2 of the most popular builders because they literally are everywhere. They have communities in every suburb and always are competitive at the Tier 1 level. Taking a look at the Lennar map, they are currently building in 31 communities around the Tampa Bay area. That's insane. That's currently building, not counting all the communities in the past. And as crazy as this might sound, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that D.R. Horton actually has more communities in the works. So clearly you have options, but what does this mean for you? Well, it means if you are leaning towards going with a builder like Lennar or D.R. Horton, many times it could be as simple as reaching out to us and we can help you narrow down the model that you like and find the community in an area that fits your lifestyle that's also currently building. So now this doesn't go to say that every community builds the same model, but if you're looking at a 4-bedroom home, for example, they will have that in pretty much every community, and we just need to find the one that fits you best. So let's take a quick look at some of their offerings. Quickly going back to the Wesley Chapel area so we can compare apples to apples, Lennar is building in Epperson and selling its Hartford model, which is 1,936 square feet with 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, for only $407,000. And D.R. Horton is selling its popular Elston model, offering 2,260 square feet with 4 bedrooms for just under $400,000. And by the way, both of these builders have 3-bedroom homes starting off in the low 300,000s, but will be closer to about 1,500 to 1,600 square feet, and both also have larger homes that can get well above 500,000. I just like to show you the most common models, which is typically a 4-bedroom home, and at the most affordable cost for that type of home. At this level, it's always about the layout and getting the most bang for your buck. Now that you have a decent idea of what builders are in the Tier 1 level and what type of home you can buy, what else is there to know? What else is important? For starters, what is the build-out time for these homes? Here is where I think these builders can shine a little bit. With all the delays in building due to supply chain issues over the past few years, a volume builder can produce a much faster turnaround than a semi-custom builder. Why? Because they are building on a schedule and there isn't much in the way of meeting their deadlines. Not saying there is never a small delay, but it's much quicker than its counterpart. So with most of the Tier 1 homes, you can expect to find homes available anywhere from 1 month to 4 months out from when they're released for sale. Comparing that to semi-custom, which can range from at least 6 months to as much as 14 months out, it really makes planning and preparing to move easier for the home buyer when working with a Tier 1 builder. Another question I get asked is, why are new home communities only on the outskirts of the city? Well, based on the geography of Tampa, the city was built out decades ago, and the only way to expand is outwards from the city's center. Thus, you will find all of the new construction communities to the north or to the southeast of Tampa. And I also get asked if Tier 1 new construction homes are a good investment. Well, they definitely can be. I think it's different for every person depending on the stage you are in your life and why you have decided to purchase the home. So for example, many first-time home buyers consider buying the home as a starter home. And if the market conditions are ideal when they are ready to move up to the next level home, they often keep the starter home as a rental property. This setup is kind of a good chance to start off with your first home and then convert it into an investment. Others simply buy it as an investment home, but in this scenario, you'll always want to check with the community guidelines, as some communities will restrict you from renting right away. I've seen some communities with rules where you have to live in it for 12 months, first, and then you can rent it out, just as an example. Another great example was about 5 years ago. I had 3 different groups of friends that all had a budget of around $300,000. Well, D.R. Horton happened to be the only Tier 1 builder in a specific area of Odessa, where everywhere else it was just starting at $400,000, and because it was near a great school. Well, I advised them to purchase there, and the plan was to sell within 10 years or so, when usually you'll start to see some maintenance issues pop up. Well, fast forward 5 years, and 2 of the 3 have now sold and moved up to the next level home, and they actually cashed in on nearly $100,000 of profit. Now, I know you're probably saying, wait a minute, the market drastically increased, and it did. But these homes would have easily gone up $50,000 in a normal setting. So they bought a home and lived in it for 5 years. Then they would have made a profit. That's an amazing opportunity for them. A Tier 1 home can be a great option for many types of home buyers, and there really are a ton of options, as I showed you in this video. Yes, prices have increased across the board in many cities, including Tampa, but that doesn't mean that there aren't affordable options. And the bonus is that the options I just presented to you are very nice options. So you really aren't sacrificing a whole lot, to become a homeowner. If you're in the market or will be in the market soon and you're looking for an affordable home option, see that number on the screen? Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, because my team and I would love to help you and your family find your next home. So until that next video, I'll catch you later.